Good morning, everyone. All right, so me and the rest of the youth were so excited to do Advent today. But first, we have Skylar. She's been working really hard on a verse, and she wants to share it with everyone. So I'm going to hand it over to her first.
So God so loved the world that he gave his one and only begotten Son. Whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16, amen.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? That was really, really good. Thank you, Skylar. Today we're going to be talking about joy and peace. I wrote a few notes on this, and these are blessings we receive from Christ. It's something we're able to share with praise and worship like we do in church, but we could also do it outside. It's blessings that are needed when there's a lack of it. You know, especially in this world, there's a lot of lack of joy and peace. But God has always been a generous Father. He wants to give you joy and peace, but in occasions we kind of forget that we have it. Like, it's already stored inside of us. It's a fruit of the Spirit. We forget, even as the select sheep of the flock, that the blessing of peace and joy is over our life. Sometimes we do experience peace not existing in situations we're in, or joy not living in the people that we talk to. But Jesus already spoke on this, saying, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives do I give you. Let our hearts not be troubled, neither let them be afraid." And that's John 14:27. Jesus came here not only as a sacrifice, but as an intercession we needed between us and God. He bridges the gap between us, man, and God. Joy and peace could be terms of the world if our happiness is based on the world. But as we know, it's temporary. The joy in this world and the peace in this world, it's not going to last. It won't last when depression plagues you, whispering lies about your character as a Christian. And it won't last when a world leader threatens to take your life. And it definitely won't last when the world comes to destroy you. But because we follow the living God, the only living God, the joy and the peace that God gives us is everlasting. Nobody knows the word everlasting than God. With that, we'll have a reading of Matthew 2.
That was great. So I'm going to be reading in Matthew chapter 2 if you guys do want to follow along. All right. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born king of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and have come to worship him."
When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. So they said to him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you shall come a ruler for who will shepherd my people Israel."
Then Herod, when he had secretly called the wise men, determined from them what time the star appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the young child, and when you have found him, bring back word to me, that I may come and worship him also."
When they heard the king, they departed, and behold, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy. And when they had come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to him: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Then, being divinely warned in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed for their own country another way.
We're going to light the candles and have a moment to speak to God on our own.